Hollywood actor Ben Affleck was pictured out in LA this week enjoying a cigarette and an iced coffee after dropping his youngest child, Samuel, off at school, where he is one of the top students. In fact, Samuel Affleck, just 10 years of age, was already offered a scholarship to Penn State University after administration found out his father enjoys Morning Joe and was caught with a little butt in his hands.
Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf, who represents a state with one of the largest African American to Caucasian prisoner discrepancies, has now broken the record for signing over 2,000 pardons, releasing many inmates. Wow, freeing African American prisoners and signing a lot? This dude hates it when black is in the pen.
Kanye West admits Kim Kardashian raises their kids 80% of the time, but he still gives her advice. Wow, what a consolation. Kardashian claimed that she was originally excited to raise kids on her own for the first time, although the stress of it is finally starting to get to her head. I think raise kids has gotten to Kim Kardashian's head in the past when she begged him to come on her face.
Finnish bishops are disobeying the Vatican by marrying same-sex couples. The Pope said don't, they keep doing it. The Catholic Church made an official statement saying straight people get married, gay people become priests. That's all I have for that. My priest was a gay man.
The Lower Colorado River Authority is urging stubborn pet owners to keep their dogs out of Lake Travis
because of the toxic algae, right?
After toxic algae was found in 10 different spots last week, which has resulted in several local dogs becoming sick. The exact source of the toxic algae in Lake Travis that's causing so many of these poor pups to yelp in pain and come down with a variety of illnesses is still up in the air. What's not up in the air, however, are the Travis Barkers, who undeniably came down.
With bad early reviews of the new Addams Family reboot, director Tim Burton admits that in this stage of his career, he may be trying to be too ambitious, and he worries that his best work is behind him. Being known only for big fish and biting off more than you can chew? I know a career Tim can relate to. It is that of Bethany Hamilton. Pro surfer and all-you-can-eat buffet for sea predators like 14-foot tiger sharks.
Patton Oswalt takes on mega clowns, and this is the title. Patton Oswalt takes on mega clowns and his own woke self in new Netflix special titled We All Scream, which uniquely highlighted the 53-year-old comedian exposing his vulnerabilities and expressing his difficulties with being trapped in his home during the COVID pandemic without the accessible platform of the stand-up stage to expel his dark thoughts. In an interview with Jimmy Kimmel, Oswalt stated that after the sudden death of his wife, Michelle McNamara, in the spring of 2016, he was forced to look inward, in which Kimmel replied, "Me too. I was also forced to look inward."
Is that a blackface joke? A Kimmel blackface joke?
Yeah. He forced him to.
In college football news, Michigan blew out UConn 59-0. Big Blue and Husky? Why do those descriptors ring a bell? Never mind.
I think my favorite matchup of the week, maybe the best one, is number 10 Arkansas taking on number 23 Texas A&M at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Yeah.
Arkansas coach Sam Pittman is confident in the matchup and claimed he has no problem going to Texas for the quote-unquote neutral game, and boldly exclaimed he would actually prefer for the 10th-ranked Razorbacks to travel to A&M's campus to play them at Kyle Field, citing that 10s historically have no trouble coming to Kyle.
A teenager with cancer was surprised with tickets to the Green Bay-Chicago game this weekend. It was a dream come true because she actually roots for both teams. To show her support, she wore a Packers jersey and a bear head.
Oh, shit.
It was kind of a boring game to go to. It was never close, and the stadium wasn't at capacity. So much like her, Lambeau should worry about a low cell count.
Oh, shit. This one isn't finished, so I'll try to do it.
Let's try to finish it right now on the fly, man.
Another college football matchup. Number 5, Clemson is taking on number 21, Wake Forest. Two incredible teams, but two of the ACC's worst offensive lines. I disagree. I think ACC's worst line was at the Florence, Kentucky location when the chain offered $2 buffets, and it took 45 minutes to finally get to the front of the line.
A CC's, like the pizza buffet.
Yeah, that's ready to go.
Yeah, I think you can just
Leave
stamp
that
that,
one in, yeah.
seal it.
Leave
Is
that one
that what you're ending on?
Yeah.
Adnan Syed was released from prison. He is known from the popular true crime podcast, Serial, where they looked into the case of the murder of his girlfriend, Hae Min Lee. A man with a taste for blood appearing on Serial? Is he a murderer or fucking Count Chocula?
That's it. That's the one.
Just days into 1999, Hae Min Lee, a Southern Maryland high schooler, was killed. Initially, her ex-boyfriend, Adnan Syed, was arrested, convicted of murder, and sentenced to life in prison plus 30 years. Today, 23 years later, thanks to Serial's coverage of the true crime, Adnan Syed walked out of prison a free man, proving yet again you don't need an alibi for felonies committed early in January in the greater DC metro area as long as you have a podcast climbing the Spotify charts in the name of quote-unquote freedom.
There it is. Man charged with assault for shouldering somebody while waiting in line to see Elizabeth II lying in state. That's a bad way to lose a spot in line, by checking somebody after they lose their queen, but it's a great way to win in chess.
God damn. God damn.